In a world chasing more and more horsepower, I'm introducing you to the Royal Enfield Goan Classic 350, a bold new twist on timeless design. Inspired by Goa's free-spirited culture, this modern bower blends retro charm with classic Royal Enfield soul. With its floating solo seat, ape handlebars, and white wall tires, the Goan Classic 350 is built to turn heads and cruise in style. Let's dive into it.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you Royal Enfield Classic 350 Goan. It's just a piece of art. But today what I want to do, I want to compare this to the normal Classic 350. This is really important for me because the Classic 350 was one of my favorites bike all time. So I want to see how it compares in terms of design, in terms of comfort, in terms of ergonomic, and so on. So let's dive into it and see what is this bike about, because I think it will feel special. It will feel special.
And let's see what this bike can do. Well, when I'm saying what this bike can do, what she can do in terms of how it feels. In terms of performance, as you probably already know, we've got about 20 horsepower and 27 newton meters of torque. But this bike is, I don't even care about performance. And believe me, those 20 horsepower, some say that, oh, it's not enough, I wish that it could have more. It's a 349cc engine, I'm sure they could make more horsepower out of it. But for me, it's more than enough, believe me. It drags you along every road nicely, and the thump, that single cylinder, the noise that is making, it adds so much to the character of this bike. I'm talking about the character, and I will be talking more and more the character and the charm of this bike, because basically when I'm thinking about the Classic 350, I think the main word to characterize it is charm. Because it does feel special, but special in a very special way, if you know what I mean. We're riding through town now. I just want to demonstrate how easy it is. As always, I've got my wife with me on the back. We're gonna cover the back seat also and the comfort a bit later, but now let's just cruise along the streets. The bike feels really light. I mean, some say that it's got only 20 horsepower and it's pretty heavy, but when you're moving, believe me, it feels so light. It's just wafts. It glides on top of this road. It's really easy to ride it. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot lately. I'm still not in position to buy another motorcycle, a second motorcycle, but I've been thinking. Would it be better to get the Bear 650, the twin, to do a bit of off-road or some off-road tracks, not necessarily off-road like proper off-road, or to get the Classic 350? Because so far these are my favorite Royal Enfields, and I will add the Goan in this package, so it will be 3. I haven't ridden the Interceptor. I might like the Interceptor more than all of them, who knows, I don't know, but definitely the Classic 350 has a special charm to it.
Okay, let's start with the design, because design is one of the selling points of this bike, I would say. Firstly, the paint job. Well, the paint job, I think everybody can agree with me that this is a piece of art. It's like somebody has done some painting, some cool painting, and has come up with this. And not only the fact that the design itself is really nice, the color itself, it's really good. I really like the color, and I really like this mandala. I don't know how would you call this flower Indian type of pattern here. Complements the bike very good. The other thing that I do not understand why they've done it this way is this extender, this fender extender. I mean, it's, in my view at least, you should have stopped here, either continue with these beautiful metal mudguards, metal in front, metal in the back. So I think they should have continued here alongside with this. I think it would have looked a lot better than it looks now. We've got LED front headlight, LED on the back. And one thing that I do like here is I didn't know what's this. When I've seen the bike for the first time, I didn't know what the hell is this, you know? But then I realized this is the bracket that holds the metal fender in place. It's attached to the swing arm, and I think it looks really good. It's this satin black, and even this paint and the swing arm paint, it's got some flaking in it. I think they thought it through everything just to make it look as perfect as possible. Beautiful exhaust and beautiful exhaust sound. Let me start it for you to hear this single cylinder engine that for me it's one of the most characterful engine that I've ever seen, tested and heard. Just listen to this. This has gotta be one of the coolest sound in the world. We've got beautiful wheels, orange, I think, orange, brownish, orangish, with white walls. I know this bluish type of thing is just something that they put on to protect the white walls. So after unboxing, after a while, this layer of blue, it will go away and it will be left with beautiful white walls tires, and I think they look absolutely gorgeous. In the back, things look as good, at least as good as in the front. We've got that beautiful exhaust, as I was saying, and the rear mudguard, look how it's clothing the back tire. We've got 16-inch wheel in the back, 19-inch wheel in the front. And another interesting thing for me is this floating seat here. I'm not sure if I like the look without the rear seat, because usually how it's being introduced and presented is without the back seat. It's got a couple of bolts here and there with a couple of nuts. It's really easy, not really easy. It takes some spannering, like 5 minutes of spannering to take the back seat off. So I'm not sure if it looks better or not. But look at the design of the seat. I like the stitching. And I like this logo here with the Goan Classic 350. They've done it very good. I mean, it's a 4,700 pounds bike. Also, if you want to do test ride this bike, don't forget, go to my friends at Orwell Motorcycles in Ipswich, Suffolk. You can test ride the bike. They've got a plethora of bikes, a huge selection: Royal Enfield, KTM, Kawasaki, Suzuki, you name it, service, motorcycle accessories, clothing. They've got basically everything that you can think of. So if you do want to test ride this bike, just go and pay them a visit. You'll be very happy with that. I'm just gonna jump on the bike now, just to show you how it looks and how it feels actually. We've got 750 millimeter seat height, which is really low. I'm 178 centimeters, so my knees are actually bent, so it's plenty of space. And this is the position. I will be posting a review with the Super Meteor 650 after this one. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say the fact that I like the position on this one a lot better than the Super Meteor. Really nice and comfortable. This bobber style, I didn't think I would like it, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think I like it because this ape handlebar is just not my cup of tea, let's put it this way. And also, if you remove the back seat, the same, only with that single seat, it's a very bobber, very chopped off cruiser, chopper bike, and it wasn't exactly my style. But after having it for a couple of hours, I got used to it, and I really like it.
And we are out of town. Almost. I need to say that the ride on this bike has been a joy so far, and it will be a joy from now on for sure. It's a bit chilly outside. We've got about 12 degrees. I've got my summer gloves on, and I can definitely feel a bit chilly on my hands and on my feet because I've got my non-motorcycle boots just to add more a bit to the feel of this bike. And let's see. But I already know basically. I'm absolutely in love with this bike, with the Classic 350 and this one as well. I still do prefer the Classic 350, but this is a peach also. In terms of comfort, I think it's really comfortable. I really like the fact that the riding position, it's a bit better than on the Super Meteor. The review with the Super Meteor will come soon also, and you'll see what I had to say about that. But this one, it's a bit better because my legs are not so far, my feet are not so far forward, those forward commands. That's a bit uncomfortable to me. And also the handlebar being so high, I thought it's gonna be uncomfortable like on the Super Meteor, but it's not. It's really not. It's good. It's good. Another thing that they have changed for the updated 2025 models for the Classic 350 and for the Goan also is the fact that they've added the gear indicator there and the tripper navigation. If you don't know what that is, just basically a turn by turn navigation. So it's gonna show, you're gonna connect it with your phone. It's gonna drain some battery out of your phone, and it's gonna show you turn by turn navigation, showing you some arrows to go right and left. Brakes are good, but they are still not bedded in properly. This bike, it's a brand new bike. It's got 70 miles on the clock, so it's not like really good now, the brakes, but I know for sure that they're getting a lot better. I don't know how is the LED headlights because it's not dark outside, but I definitely like more than the halogen. One thing is the yellow halogen light. That one adds a bit more character again to the bike, to the classic feel of the bike. We're doing about 60 miles per hour, which in real life is more like 55, but I don't need more than that. You know what? I don't need it. This bike is not made for speed. If you're looking for speed thrills, if you're looking for a bike that you can drag your knee on every corner, if you're chasing every corner, chasing every car to overtake, this is not the bike for you, that's for sure. This is a bike for somebody that just wants to enjoy the scenery, enjoy the back roads, and be at peace with yourself and with the bike, because it creates a special feeling in my mind, at least. The best way to explain this, I think, is just to go and get a test ride on one of these 350s, the Classic or the Goan if you like the power style, and you will see what I'm talking about. And look at these English towns, these English villages actually, going 30 miles per hour. It doesn't make you go more than that. When I'm on my Ninja, for example, all the time, most of the time, wants to go fast. You can go slow, but it's not the best at going slow. But with this, it just want to make you, it just makes you go slow, you know. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna turn left here. We're gonna go on some really back roads just to test out the suspension a bit, but I can already say that it's not as comfortable as on the normal Classic 350. It's a bit firmer, but not as firm as on the 650 version of Royal Enfield, because basically I've tested the Super Meteor, the Bear, and the Classic 650, and all of them were a bit firm on the suspension. This is not as firm as the 650s, but it's definitely firmer than the 350. Most of the 350, most of the back roads in England are a bit bumpy, and taking this bike on one of these roads is not going to be really pleasant, because it really mixes up my guts inside right now. Even though the seat, I must say, the seat's pretty comfortable. So it's quite comfortable.
We've just stopped now for a cake and a coffee, and we just wanted to do the conclusion of this bike. When I first saw the bike, I wasn't sure. I know for sure that I liked the paint job, the wheels, the fact that it has tubeless tires. On the normal Classic 350, it's got a tube in the tire, so if you're gonna have a nail in your tire, you can't do it on the side of the road. You can't do like repair kit quickly. So that's another plus with this with these tires. I wasn't sure about that ape handlebar. I wasn't sure about that floating seat. But now after riding it for a couple of hours, I must say I'm in love with it. I'm in love with the looks. I'm in love with the comfort. It's really comfortable, even though the suspension can be a bit rough at times. The normal Classic 350 suspension, it's a lot better than this one. So if you're planning to do back roads that are really bumpy, it's not like going to struggle, but you can definitely feel it. I don't know how it feels when riding it alone, because we're always riding together. So maybe alone is gonna be a bit better, I'm not sure. But I really do enjoy this bike. What do you think of it overall?
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
It looks the part, everybody's looking at it.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. The looks is just, it's amazing. The colors, everything.
And one more thing before you finish with your conclusion, I can't stop thinking, how would it be to change the colors? The color, that orange color on the wheels, to be on the body, and that teal color, greenish, to be on the wheels. Imagine that, how it will look. That would be quite good.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. So?
But regarding comfort, I wasn't very happy, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I was glad that we didn't ride for too long.
It wasn't too short also, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just I could feel that I was just going, I was going to fall at some point. And yeah, I wasn't comfortable, no.
But do you agree with me that this 350 engine is one of the best in terms of character and
Yes,
charm, and how
yeah.
it feels when we're going through those English towns, English villages, on those back roads?
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just something different that we've never experienced before riding our first Classic 350.
Yes.
Like I was saying a bit before, I'm torn between Bear 650 and Classic 350. She likes the
Classic 350.
a lot more, just because of the comfort and how it makes you feel. Because the Bear, in terms of feeling special, is not that special. I mean, it's good that it can go everywhere, but it's not as special as this. Anyway, good job Royal Enfield for this. If you're seeing this video, I wouldn't mind sending one of the classic 350s or the Bear 650 just to have it for a couple of weeks to do more videos. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I'm waiting you down below in the comment section with every comment that you might have regarding this bike or any other questions that you might have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!